A long time ago, in the golden deserts of Rajasthan, there lived a poor camel herder named Amar. He lived in a small mud house on the edge of a desert tribe village with his wife Priya and their young daughter Kavya. Every day, Amar would take care of his 3 old camels and offer rides to travelers crossing the desert. But no matter how hard he worked, he barely earned enough to feed his family. His camels were thin and slow, while other herders in the village had strong, healthy camels that earned good money from merchants and tourists. Amar would often sit under the old banyan tree and complain to his friend Mohan, the village water seller. "I am so unlucky, Mohan," Amar would say with sadness in his voice. "The gods have not blessed me. Other herders have all the luck. Their camels are strong and fast, while mine are weak and tired. What can I do? My destiny is to be poor forever." Mohan would listen quietly, but he never agreed with Amar's words. One particularly hot summer day, when the desert wind blew sand through the village streets, a wise old traveler came to their village. His name was Vikram, and he wore simple white clothes and carried only a walking stick and a small bag. The village chief welcomed Vikram and offered him food and water. That evening, the entire village gathered around a bonfire to hear the travelers' stories from distant lands. Amar sat in the crowd, feeling sorry for himself as usual. During the gathering, he stood up and asked Vikram, "Old man, I have a question. Why are some people blessed with good luck, while others like me suffer with bad luck? Is our destiny already written? Can we ever change our fate?" The wise Vikram smiled gently and said, "Young man, let me tell you something. Luck is just an excuse for those who don't want to take action. Destiny is not something written in the stars. You create your own destiny with your choices and your efforts." Amar shook his head. "But I work hard every day. I take care of my camels from morning to evening. Still, I remain poor. This must be my unlucky destiny." Vikram stood up and walked closer to Amar. "Tell me, do you know how to properly care for camels in the desert? Do you feed them the right food?" "Yes," Amar answered. "I feed them the way my father taught me." "Have you ever learned about camel health from experienced herders? Have you visited other villages to see how successful herders train their camels? Have you ever thought about offering special desert tours or carrying goods for merchants? Have you decorated your camels to attract more customers?" Vikram asked. Amar was silent. He had never done any of these things. Vikram continued, "My dear friend, you are blaming luck for your situation, but you have never changed your actions. You expect different results while doing the same thing every day. That is not bad luck. That is choosing to stay in the same place." These words hit Amar like a thunderbolt. He felt ashamed but also curious. "But what should I do?" Amar asked with hope in his eyes. "That, my friend, only you can decide," Vikram replied. "But remember this, every successful person you see today was once standing where you are now. The only difference is they decided to take action instead of blaming their luck." That night, Amar could not sleep. Vikram's words kept spinning in his mind. He thought about his life, his complaints, and his daily routine. He realized that he had been hiding behind the word luck, instead of trying to improve himself. The next morning, Amar woke up with a new fire in his heart. He decided to change his destiny with his own hands. First, he traveled to a nearby town where the best camel herders lived. There, he met an old master herder named Ratan Singh. Amar spent days learning from him about proper camel nutrition, how to treat sick camels with desert herbs, and how to train camels for long journeys. Ratan Singh taught him that camels need special minerals from salt licks, plenty of thorny desert bushes, and rest during the hottest hours. Amar learned that his camels were weak because he had been feeding them wrong all these years. Then, Amar visited the tourist areas and watched how successful herders decorated their camels with colorful blankets, bells, and mirrors. He saw how they offered special sunset desert tours and overnight camping trips that earned 10 times more money than simple rides. Amar returned home and started making changes. He changed his camels' diet completely. He took them to places where the best desert plants grew. He gave them proper rest and treated their health problems with the herbs he had learned about. He saved every coin he could and bought colorful fabrics from the market. His wife Priya was skilled with her hands, and she sewed beautiful decorative blankets and saddle covers. Little Kavya helped by collecting shells and beads to decorate the camel harnesses. Amar learned to tell stories about the desert, the stars, and ancient legends. He created special experiences for travelers, sunrise tours to the sand dunes, traditional Rajasthani tea under the stars, and visits to hidden desert oases that only locals knew about. The first few months were difficult. Some tourists still chose the other herders. But Amar did not give up. He treated every customer like royalty. He kept improving his service. He kept learning new stories and finding beautiful secret spots in the desert. Slowly, word began to spread. Travelers started talking about Amar's magical desert experience. They wrote good reviews and told their friends. Soon, people were specifically asking for Amar when they came to the village. His 3 camels became healthy, strong, and beautiful. Their coats shined in the sunlight, their bells rang sweetly, and they walked with pride. Amar saved enough money to buy 2 more young camels and trained them with love and patience. Within 2 years, Amar had the most successful camel tour service in the entire region. He earned more in 1 month than he used to earn in a whole year. He built a bigger house for his family and could afford to send Kavya to school in the town. One day, the wise traveler Vikram returned to the village. When he saw Amar's beautiful camels and heard about his success, he smiled. Amar ran to touch Vikram's feet with gratitude. "Thank you, wise one. You changed my life with your words. You brought me good luck." Vikram gently lifted Amar up and said, "No, my son. I did not bring you luck. You created your own success. The knowledge was always available. The opportunities were always there. You just needed to stop blaming luck and start taking action. You had the power inside you all along." Amar's eyes filled with tears of joy. He finally understood the truth. From that day forward, Amar never spoke about luck again. He taught his daughter Kavya and the young people of his village an important lesson. Your hands create your destiny, not the stars in the sky. Stop waiting for luck to find you. Go out and create your own fortune with hard work, learning, and courage. So always remember, stop blaming luck for your failures. Your destiny is created by your actions, not by the stars. Take responsibility, learn constantly, and work with purpose. That is how you create your own success.